What is the deal, JC gang? And today I am back with another video. Sorry I have not been posting. I have been working for the past 6 days. Tired, going to school. Woo. But we're not even finna get into all that. But what we are finna get into is this video that I'm gonna bring to you guys today. It might be a little emotional. It might be something that you might feel from the heart. You might actually shed some tears. I don't know. You might tear up a little bit. I don't know what you're gonna feel. But before we get into that, I'm mad at y'all because y'all need to start being active. I can't post nothing if y'all not sitting here giving me ideas. If I'm coming to you on my Facebook or my Instagram, don't just sit there and tap against the screen like you don't see my vote. I'm doing this for you all. I don't have to sit here in front of this computer and do this for y'all. I'm doing it because I chose to. I be bored. Y'all niggas be bored. Y'all don't be having nothing to do. I don't be having nothing to do on my days off. I don't have to think about y'all like that. But I do. I love my JC gang and I love all the supporters that I have gained so far. And I hope to gain more. In the next probably 2 months, I want to gain to at least close to 100 subscribers as I can. Y'all come on with it. I know y'all could do it. Y'all strong enough. Share this. Share videos. Share my page. Go turn me up. Do something. Come on now, JC gang. Y'all gotta hype me up. For real, for real. Get on it. Cause the other day I went on my profile and I was looking. I seen that y'all got my hairstyling video up to like 171 views. Anyway, so yeah. I was like, okay, JC gang, how y'all got that video just up here booming, but y'all can't get these other ones up like that? Now it's at 178 views. Come on, JC gang. Stop worrying about that video. Thank you for the views and all. And the thumbs up and everything like that. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Don't hit me either. But don't ignore that. That's not a video. Get this one up. Y'all got them to 40 something. I'm proud of y'all for that. Now let's try to get it up to 80 something. Get these views up. Leave this video alone. Leave it alone. Don't do that. Get them videos right there up to at least 80 something. Y'all niggas be bored. I know that. When you get through with them videos, come on up to the other videos. I got all these videos up here for y'all to watch. Watch them. Just like how y'all be clicking past my story, I don't have to get on here, but I do. Just because I want to entertain the people that is real. If you fake, get off my page. Seriously. If you're not going to support, be active, or whatever. If I lose all my followers, I ain't going to care. Don't sit here and don't sit here and be my supporter or my subscriber to my channel if you're not going to sit here and be active. I need y'all help as well as y'all need mine. I need y'all help to give me ideas. I do this for you all. I sit here and enjoy this stuff. I love talking to y'all. Come on with it, JC. Come on. Y'all can do better than this. I got a poll right now on my Instagram. If you follow me now, go vote. Take a vote. Now. Stop leaving it at 2. It's more than 2 of y'all on here. I got 48 subscribers. If I make a poll on my Facebook, get up and go vote. I'm not going to keep telling y'all to go vote on my stories. We're going to fight. Go vote on Instagram right now. When I make a poll tonight about the next videos for tomorrow, you better vote. Or we're going to have at it. I'm going to stab y'all. Y'all know better. Support is all I need. Activeness is all I ask for. I don't ask for everything else. Anyway, we're going to cut that conversation short. And we're going to get into the actual video. But before we do, make sure you guys like, comment, smash the like button, and subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you have. And if you new, what's up, JC gang? You know we lit over here. We talk about some deep stuff, all stuff, real stuff, whatever stuff. We talk about it all. But in today's video, the topic is, why do I hate the 15th of October? Now this is gonna be a deep convo, you guys. So make sure you all are listening. Make sure you comment some very good and sweet things. Okay. The major reason on why I hate the 15th of October is because last year, I want to say, last year on the 15th, it was like, I don't even think the 15th was on a Tuesday last year, but I want to say it was like on a Sunday or a Saturday. No, because the 15th is when we had my great-grandmother's funeral. But I'm trying to think of the day that she actually passed away. I think it was like on a Sunday or something like that. And since the 15th was coming up, that's when we planned all that stuff. But anyway, my great-grandma passed away on a Sunday, I think. Because I didn't have to go to work. I didn't have to go to school. So I want to see, it was on the weekend because I was on the phone with my boyfriend at the time. And you know how we do. We like to fall asleep on the phone. Woo, woo. And you know, something just did not feel right to me. Because don't get me wrong, I went to go try to see my grandma, my great-grandmother, as many times as I could. I love all my grandparents, whether you my great-grandparents or you just my grandparents, period. I love all of y'all. I really do. And there's nothing more in this world that I treasure more than just having one great-grandparent. All the rest of my great-grandparents, I never knew. She was the only one that I had a chance with to get to know, to grow with, and experience with. That lady taught me a lot of things, and she showed me how to become the person that I am today. Not to care about what people think, not to care about how people feel. Forget the haters. Stick your middle finger up and keep on going about your business. When it came to personal family matters, she taught me how to give them a cold shoulder. You ain't got to answer every question that somebody asks you. You ain't got to be the person that everybody wants you to be. Be you. Do what you want to do, not what Ricky, Bobby, and Jody want you to do. I don't really know Jody like that, but I'm just saying, like, you know. Come on now. And, you know, talking to my grandma, even when I felt in my lowest points in my life, even as a young kid, you know, I would tell her about certain things, and she would just hug me, squeeze me. And then after that, after we talked, we'll go around the corner to Mad Butcher. It's a grocery store. And she would buy me all the candy that I wanted. And she would buy her neck bones, her seasonings, her green beans, and all the other stuff that she used to cook with it. And, you know, she would try to make me feel better with sweets because I love sweets. I got a sweet tooth. And I be like, this lady here is a handful. But she passed away on a Sunday at 5:25 a.m. from congestional heart failure. But at the same time, that was the main cause of her death. But she also suffered from depression, Alzheimer's, dementia. She had all that. My great-grandmother lived to be 87 years old. Another reason why it's so tragic for that, because me and my great-grandmother shared a birthday with my sister. My birthday was a couple days after hers and my sister. My sister's birthday is on the 18th, right along with my great-grandmother's. So it was kind of hard to deal with that, you know, knowing that it was her birthday. You can't call her, can't talk to her, send her a letter, and you don't know who it's going to go to, you know, type thing. And there's been so many times where, in this whole past year, where I wanted to call her, you know, ask her mama what her number was, and stuff like that. And, you know, it's hard when it's your favorite person that just leaves, you know, and you can't do anything about it. And it's not like I'm questioning God on what happened or how it happened, because I knew at some point in time that it was going to happen. I felt it, because somebody told me, that was like, if a person has Alzheimer's or dementia, and they mention a person that's passed on, that means they're finna die soon. And so when somebody told me that, I actually went to see my great grandma at my uncle's house, which is her son. So I went over there. It was like on 14th Street over there on Valentine, somewhere around the corner from there. And you know, I had just got off of work, and I was like, ooh, let me go see my cuckoo, have a good conversation with her, go look at her, laugh with her, you know, make her feel good. And so from when I was, as far as I can remember, when I was first born to now, I gave her the nickname Cuckoo. You know, it don't mean that she was crazy. It don't mean that she was actually cuckoo, but that's what I call her, Ella Mae Cuckoo Johnson. That was my own personal nickname. Her other grandkids or whatever didn't think of that. I did. That was my personal connection with my great-grandmother. Simple and plain. You know, so I went up to her house, me and mama. Once it was like after 4 or 3 o'clock, 1 or 2, because it was still sun shining outside or whatever. And, you know, I asked my uncle how she been and stuff like this. And he was like, she's okay. You know, she had her moments where she forgets things. And she act like this and she act like that. And, you know, just going over there and looking at her like that, you know, not being herself, you know, talking smack about people, sitting on the porch outside in the early morning, like 6 o'clock. Okay, this woman go in her robe. Mind you, she don't have nothing else on. Her favorite robe and her favorite slippers. Go outside on that porch, she be rocking like she in a rocket chair. She be like, had that cup and just ding, da ding, da ding, da ding, spinning that little spoon up in the cup, ding, da ding, da ding, da ding. I be like, Cuckoo, is the coffee good, girl? Yeah, girl, this coffee good, girl. Go give me some more. I be like, I don't have no coffee. You gonna learn today. Jesus. My cuckoo taught me a lot of things, even though it might not seem like it's a lot. But, you know, watching her over 17 years, you know, and probably when I was 12, I think that's when she was diagnosed with the Alzheimer's, but it didn't get that bad until like my later teenager years, you know, like it was noticeable when I was 17, when I was 16, I want to say when I was 15 and 14. Now 13, I don't think it was that noticeable. It wasn't really that noticeable when I first turned 14, but like towards the part of me from the turn 15, that's like in the mid-range of from 14 to 17 is when it was noticeable. And around that time, you know, when I was 11, she had a stroke. Then I heard once before, I always wondered why she had that scar right there. That's how I learned what this scar is that goes all the way down is a triple bypass surgery mark. And I was like, dang, you got that too? Because I learned that my papa had one before he had the recent one that he had a couple years back. And I was like, dang, I never knew. And so, you know, I was like, well, every day that when I was down there in Dumas, every day when she was at home, my nana would get up, wake us up. It don't matter if it was me and my Uncle DJ, or when it came later on in life, it was me, my Uncle DJ, and my 2 sisters that I've been blessed with. I love my babies to death. Okay, they're my angels. You know, they be a pain sometimes, but you know it's okay. It's okay. I love my babies. But we would all get up at 6 something, leave the house at basically like 7 o'clock. She lived like down the street and around the corner and 2 blocks over. And that's how it was, you know. A little small town, everybody close. You ain't gotta go this far, you ain't gotta go that far. You ain't gotta skip. Just walk and you right there. That's how it is. And so every day I got out the truck that I came to visit or whatever, she was like, hey, poo-poo girl. And when she say poo-poo, that's me. And I'd be like, hey, cuckoo girl. And then we also used to do woohoo. And she was like, yoo-hoo. And that was our thing. You know, all her other grandkids did not have that bond with her. I came from Little Rock to Dumas. So it's an hour and 30-minute drive, I want to say. If I'm wrong, you understand what I'm trying to say, though. But every chance I had, I went down there, not just for my nana, but for my great grandma, because I value her a lot. That lady meant a lot to me, you know, just to have the experience of having a great grandparent was something special to me. Because, you know, I felt bad that I didn't get a chance to meet my papa's mother or my mama's mom, you know, like, I felt bad. Not my mama's mom, but my mama's mom's mom, which is my grandmother, which is my mom's mother. My mother's mother, which is my grandma, her mother. I was surprised that I didn't get a chance to meet her, but, you know, I was like, hey, it is what it is, you know. At least I had one out of all that I could have had. At least I had one left, you know. And, you know, I was like, wow, it really feels good to have a great grandparent, like, you know. And I would plan her hair. She would let me get her jewelry and stuff. So I picked out, like, over the years, I picked out, like, pearls. Because her pearls was always so pretty. And my great-grandmother, she loved shopping at Avon. Why? Because she got stuff for free from her daughter, which is my nana, which is my daddy's mother. And, you know, she would always pick out the most prettiest things, like this ring right here. I picked it out when I was 12 or 13, but I picked out this little ring right here out of her jewelry bowl that she had. And I was like, Cuckoo, I love this ring. Can I have this ring? She was like, girl, what you know how to tell? Get up out my jewelry thing. She said, well, go ahead, you can have it. You can pick out a necklace. I think it was a necklace or a bracelet that I had got, but I ended up losing it, or either giving it back to her, I want to say. But I just want the ring, because I love rings when I was little. And I actually had lost this ring with another ring that I had. I promise y'all, I did not see this ring no more until I got into what we stay at now. And I was cleaning up my room, and I guess it had fell off my finger, or it fell somewhere from something that I had underneath my bed or whatever. And I thought it was a dime. I was like, oh, I got some change in my bed. Let me go grab it. So as I got closer, I was like, oh my gosh, like, no, like, this is my great-grandmother's ring. And to this day, like, nobody really know how that feels to find something that was once theirs, you know. And it made me feel so special. And I was just like, that's a sign that she just looking, you know, she watching. And I feel like she was here that day, you know, showing me, like, telling me, look under your bed, you know. It's something under there that you need to go get. And so, ever since I found this ring, which was like 2-3 weeks after we had her funeral, you know, I felt so emotional. And I was like, you know, I'm happy that I found it, because everything else that I had, I lost it or either used it up, because she stayed giving me bath wash, stayed giving me lotions. OMG. Okay, my great grandma spoiled me to death, okay? And then, like, after we had her funeral and I stayed, you know, that night, came back the next day after, my nana pulled me to the side and she was like, I got something for you. I said, and what's that? And she was telling me, she was like, it was supposed to be, like, when she was talking to me, she was telling me, she was like, it's supposed to be mother's, but, you know, she happened to pass away. She said, and the next person to really take whatever she had was you. So, you know, she said, I don't know if it's too soon, but she was just saying, like, I have the gold version. And if you like it, you can take it. And if not, I'll just put it up somewhere and keep it for when you're ready to get it. And so, this watch right here is something that she ordered out of Avon. It's pretty, you know, it look like it cost a pretty penny, but she got it for a good price. And she was saying, she said, when you get this watch, she said, take care of it like your cuckoo is still here. She said, I know you're hurting. I know you grieving. She said, but it's something to remind you of her. And I try to wear it every day if I don't leave the house and try to forget it. But, Y'all got me tearing up over here. I wear it every day. Just like my ring. I wear my ring every day. I don't care if I'm wearing something that supposed to have gold. I don't take this ring off my finger unless I'm in the shower or I'm washing my hair or washing dishes. But other than that, you'll see me sleeping with my ring, eating with my ring. Woo, I work in my ring. I don't never take neither one of my rings off. Because this is my great-grandmother's ring. While this is my papa's ring. He found this for me like either last year or the year before at his job. And I got it in April, a month after his birthday. A month before that. January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, after his birthday. And I try to wear all this stuff together. Why? Because each one of these things on me actually means something to me. You know, this watch is my great grandmother's watch, and I promise to take care of it. I finally have my auntie's pearls after so long. You know, I have a little bit of everybody up in here. You know, and it's just so touching and valuable. The littlest things mean the most to me, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. I wasn't raised to ask for like bougie things or ask for everything. And if I did ask for something, I got it. Period. Because it went on ifs, ands, and buts in my type of childhood. Just like this paint on the wall. Papa found it a couple months ago. At his job, they gave it to him. They was like, if you know somebody, give it to him. And I thought it was just so cute, you know, and it makes my room bright up a little bit. And that little painting right there means a lot to me. You know, when I get my own spot, that'll be my first painting in my apartment or whatever. You know, little things count. But I just remember, like, sometimes I reminisce, you know, it gets to me. And sometimes I don't say nothing, but I try to fight the fact that she is gone, but I reminisce and think about when she was here, because people tell me every day, think about how she don't have to suffer no more. It's not about the suffering part. No, I wouldn't want her here to suffer. Point blank. But I would want her here to hug me on certain things, to talk to me, to uplift me, go to church with her. You know, and have her tell me, you better stay away from them little boys over there. Let me find out, Tay-Tay. Oh, stick out booty. And I'll be like, cuckoo, why you call me that? She said, because your booty sit up high. And it was like a little junky joke. She always cracked. But, you know, I loved her for it because her personality was one of my favorite things. And technically, the reason why I brought up this idea for this video is because her anniversary for 1 year was actually Monday. And my mama, she actually didn't know, but, you know, she made my day. She made me smile, and that's the real thing that I actually cared about, you know, was smile, because was smiling because I didn't want to just sit around here and be all frowned up and in my feelings and mad at everybody because of this or mad because of that. And that's the thing. Some people knew what was wrong with me and some didn't. And, you know, it's like things like that. That's when you realize who your real friends are and who your friends aren't. The ones who stick around with you and go through the stuff with you, them the ones you need to cherish. For real, for real. The ones who not there for you and make up an excuse not to be there for you. Seriously. I don't care if you get offended. Because I done told people over and over again what happened that day. If I don't want to be bothered, please leave me alone. If you're going to talk to me, make me laugh so I want to think about the fact that she is gone and it's been a year. Like now. Next month, I have another anniversary coming up because after my great-grandma died, 3 weeks later, my auntie died. I had two things coming up. I got one more thing coming up. And, you know, my auntie meant a lot to me, too. But, you know, I met her later on in my life when I was probably like 7 or 8. I grew up with her, went over her house. How? Because my great-grandma introduced me to my auntie that I know I didn't have. And so, bada boom, bada bing. Great grandma had a big role in my heart. You know, she had like 20 or 30 some grandkids. Great grand, she had about 5 or 6. Cause it's me. I'm trying to think. My daddy was her grandson. So, you know, he got 3. And I'm trying to think of everybody else who got kids, but I don't really care. But I know me, every time I went to Dumas, I always said I want to go to Cuckoo House. And no matter what time my nana got off, I always mention, you know, going to see my cuckoo. I want to go talk to Cuckoo. I want to go get her cover, her jacket. Woo woo. You know, I just did I didn't care about none of that. I didn't care what she had planned. I was like, I want to go see my cuckoo. Take me to my great grandma. Now. Right now. And she took me, like, I ain't say it like that, like demandful, but you know, that's how I feel. I be so hyped just to go talk to her, go hug her, kiss on her, and, you know, just mess with her, you know, go to sleep on the couch, you know, you feel safe. And I was just like, wow, it broke my heart when I did find out that she died, because y'all, let me tell y'all, when I woke up, well, I wasn't all the way woke, but me and my nana was actually texting each other, and we were just checking up on each other, and I was like, well, since I'm up, let me shoot her a text message. I said, hey, Nana, good morning. I hope you feeling okay today. You know, everything gonna be okay. Y'all, I know my nana, because she pulled the same stunt when my auntie passed when I was like 12 or 8. It was one of the 2 ages. I can't really remember. That's my stomach, y'all. Sorry. But I hope there's some motorcycle. No thunder around here. You don't need the rain no more. Anyway, I'm not gonna play with this Arkansas weather. Anyway, so you know, what she did from when my auntie passed away, she never called me. She never texted me back, but she called me. That's when my heart always drops, because I'm like, okay, I know something is wrong with my grandma, but just don't tell me today that something really bad that happened. You know, so I told my boyfriend at the time, like, hey, let me call you back, because I feel like something ain't right. And so I waited a good 10-15 minutes. She called me. I want to say it was like 7:25, 7:35. It was something with a 5 on it. And she got on the phone. She said, hey, baby, how you doing today? I said, I'm good. And then I just really woke up, you know, shot you that text message. And I was waiting on you to text me back. And she was like, she said, I saw your message, baby. She said, I'm sorry I didn't text you back. She said, but I would rather call you and tell you instead of just sending a text message. Automatically, y'all, like, I got worried. I got scared. Because I didn't know if I was going to hear the bad, or, you know, I didn't know what it was. And I knew what it was, you know. She told me, she was like, baby, she said, I love you so much. She said, and I know me telling you this is going to kill you. And she was like, but I need you to be strong. And I said, you know, I started tearing up. And I was like, Nana, what is it, Nana? And she took her time telling me. And I was just like, Nana, please tell me what you got to say. And she dropped that. You know, she passed. And I really, y'all, I can't explain the feeling that I had. Okay? But it was just like somebody just came into my life and took another person away from me who actually mattered. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like I sat on the phone with my phone in my hand like this. I ain't had nothing to say, y'all. Like, I was just like, Really? Like, hold on, y'all. Can't stand it. My bad. I thought somebody was in the driveway. But back to the story. So when she told me that great grandma had passed, it wasn't even a whole full week yet before I had laid my eyes on her just recently. Cause we had just had a hotel room with me, her, my auntie, and my sisters. Took her back home. I want to say the weekend before she passed. And I told her, I said, I held her hand. I said, Cuckoo, if I don't see you no more before the next time I see you, I want you to know that I love you. Okay? She shook her head. She said, okay, baby, I love you too. And she was like, you gonna come back and see me? I said, of course, Cuckoo, I always want to come see you. And she gave me a kiss right here. She was like, okay, Poo Poo. She said, I'll be waiting. I said, yes, ma'am. And, you know, so, you know, I was just like, man, this is so bittersweet because I never thought this moment would come. You know, like, I knew it was going to come, but not that soon. You know, like, I thought I was going to have at least a little time to go see her. You know. And so that day when my nana told me that she passed away, y'all, I was in shock. It took me about a good 10 minutes to say something. And when I finally snapped back into it, man, I ran out this room so quick, like Speedy Gonzalez up off of Looney Tunes. It's over with. And she was still trying to talk to me. She was trying to calm me down. She was like, baby, don't cry. She said, please don't cry. I said, how you gonna tell me not to cry when that's all I could think about? And it's like, y'all, my heart broke for the first time, like, through all the stuff I'd ever been through. That's the day my heart dropped in so many pieces. It's like my heart just fell out the bottom of my stomach. And I was just like, oh my God. I ran out this room, y'all. I ran to that living room. I stood on the floor. And I cried my heart out. I screamed. I hollered. I had got a carpet burn. I almost hit my leg on the table. That's how hard I flew up out this room. And I just screamed my mama name. I was like, Mama. Mama. Like, I couldn't even scream. I was just like, oh my God, she seen me. And she was watching this. She was like, what's wrong with you? She said, baby, talk to me. I'm just like. And when I got the strength to tell her, I was like, Cuckoo passed. She said, Cuckoo died. And she was like, she said no. And I was like, yeah. I said, yeah. My Cuckoo gone. You know? And so, you know, she picked me up slow. And I just gave her the phone. Like, I threw the phone. I was like, here, just take it. Because I don't want to hear no more. And so, I cried basically the whole day. I cried for like at least a good 4 hours, 5 hours. I ain't never cried that much about nobody at all. Well, my best friend, but since then, I ain't never cried about nobody like that, y'all. Ever. That's how you know somebody actually means something to you, when you just sit there and you just breaking down because you just tired. And I'm just did nothing. She couldn't do nothing but just hold me and just tell me it's gonna be okay. It's not okay. She gone. How is that okay? I just seen her. You know. And it took me a minute to get myself together. I wasn't okay for the whole rest of that week. Went to school. Well, back up. Mama found this picture of me when I had my birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese when I was 9. My grandparents were there and my cuckoo was there. It was me, my brother, fake brother. It was me, my god brother, his mama, my nana, great grandma, Pawpaw, his wife, and my grandma. All of us was there together. Oh, and my uncle DJ, he was there too. And we had took this family picture. I was in my cuckoo lap or either my Pawpaw's lap. I was in somebody's lap. I was just either against the cheddar cheese and like this. And, you know, when she sent that picture, all I could just say was like, I just wish I could have one more time to tell you I love you. Like, for real. I really did. That's the only thing I could think about was just replaying the last time I told her I loved her. And, you know, I was still crying and crying. When she sent that picture, I started crying again. And I really want to start crying because my heart literally had broke when I say it fell and shattered. I felt it. That's the first time I ever felt my heart broke. Seriously. It's not all the way healed, but you know, you have to be strong. Even when you can't. So, my mama called my papa. He don't live too far. He live like on University, behind Catfish City. He live over there. So it's not really that far. All you gotta do is ride University all the way out and come over here, you know. So, when she called, when she called him, he asked her, he was like, hey, what's wrong? She told her about my cuckoo had passed away and how I really wasn't calming down. I was in shock, panicking, wanted to go to Dumas. He came in like 5-10 minutes. And all he did, he was like, baby, I'm so sorry. And I was just like, why? You know, he held me and he just rocked me back and forth. He was like, it's going to be okay. He was like, it's going to be okay, Tete. Then gave me a kiss on my forehead. I cried down until I fell asleep in his arms. I cried for almost 6 hours. If I looked at a picture, if somebody texted me asking was I okay, and my depression kicked in that moment. Cause I was just like, I'm done for, like, for real. I was just so upset. And so when we had her funeral, you know, I told my teacher I had to leave, you know, for an emergency. I left that Thursday. Her funeral, or her wake was Friday. No, her wake was that Thursday evening. Things was coming together, you know, that Friday. No, okay, so her wake was that Thursday evening around like 6 something. Her funeral was Friday. And we had something else that Saturday, I think. But at the funeral, I'm not going to say everything that happened. I cried like 1,000 times the whole funeral. The ride there at the wake is like as close to as I got up that aisle. Because like my other grandpa was walking with me. And he held me like he really didn't care about my nana. He was like, She need me more than you gonna need me right now, so let me be with her. The closer I got to that casket, y'all, I just fell to my knees, like, I was like, this ain't real, bro. Like, tell me this ain't real. I'm not standing here looking at her in this casket, and y'all trying to tell me she's asleep, and I know she not asleep. She ain't coming back. That's the thing. She's never coming back. I can't go to her house and sit on the porch with her, because look, I'm talking to myself. Every time we roll past that house, y'all, you know how it be like in the movies where you see your younger self doing this or doing that. I seen my younger self just playing in the front yard with nothing but rocks and dirt. Period. I seen myself climbing in through the window, going through the front door to unlock the door so she can get in the house. I seen myself just sitting there in one chair, she sat on the other chair. Just talking, enjoying the weather. I seen myself walking up the street to go to this place for food called Rosemary's. It was a little juke joint, whatever. It's still open now, and that was her favorite spot to go get something to eat at. Cheeseburger, no lettuce, no tomato, a Sprite, and some fries. And if she didn't want her fries, she would steal your onion rings. That was just my typical great grandma. And you know, that's some things that them other grandkids of hers or great grands, well, not my sisters, but her grandkids ain't gonna have with her, because they didn't even come down and see that lady like that. They came every purple green moon, y'all, like for real. And I was so depressed. Like, I looked so weary. My eyes was low. People was worried about me. I could have graduated last year, but that would just took a toll on me, y'all, like for real. And so we at the burial site. My sister ran from my mom, well, from our dad and her mama. She didn't fall or nothing. She seen me crying and she was just like, "What's wrong, sister?" And she grabbed my hand. This is my baby sister. Her name is Shia. Because my other sister wanted to come sit with me, but it wasn't enough room for both of them to come sit with me. So I told her to stick with daddy and talk to me after, you know, everything is done. We wrapping up here. So my baby sat here in my lap, and she sat on this leg, you know, so I could still see everything that was going on, putting in the dirt and stuff like that. And my sister looked up at me because I was crying as they was putting her in the ground and saying a little prayer and stuff like that. Y'all, I broke down. My sister, you know, like, she just gave me the biggest hug. And she told me, she was like, "Tay, don't cry, Tay." She said, "Because if you cry, I'm going to cry right along with you." And she was like, she said, "I hate to see you upset." She said, "I know Cuckoo gone." She said, "But guess what?" She said, "She's still here." And, like, I'm crying now. She was sitting in my lap. And she just wiped my tears away. Every time they fell, she was just like, she said, "You know, Cuckoo loves us all." She said, "But she loved you most of all." She said, "You know, Cuckoo love you, Tay." She said, "I love Cuckoo too." She said, "You sad? I'm sad." She said, "We just all sad." And I was like, "Yeah." And she pulled on me after everything was done, and we went to get 2 flowers. I got purple and, well, blue and white. She got blue and white right along with me. We had 3. We had a pink one, but we threw it on the casket, and it landed like this. And we just stood there until somebody came and got us. And, you know, we just was talking to it. We was like, "We love you, Cuckoo." And we're gonna see you again, okay? And we left. And I made sure I went back to go see her that Sunday before I left. No, that Saturday night again. I made sure I went to go see her. We stayed and talked to her. We went to go look at my auntie's grave site and my uncle's grave site. I went to go look at them. You know, we talked to Cuckoo, made videos of Cuckoo, you know, stuff like that. Ooh. But I'm gonna start talking about this subject before I end up really crying for real, y'all. But I really hope y'all like this video. I'm okay, y'all. I'm okay. I'm fine. I did this topic for y'all because I know a lot of people was asking me, why are you upset about the 15th? Now y'all know, okay? But it's worth it. This whole video is worth you watching. Like, seriously, it is. Don't think that it's clickbait for attention. It's not. Trust and believe it's not. This is some real deal stuff. But I'm gonna end this video off here. I really hope you guys like this video. And if you do, show support, be supportive, be active. Smash the like button. Comment down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed. Show love to the JC gang. But I'll be sure to upload another video for you guys. If not by today, maybe tomorrow I might do 2 or 3 videos depending on what time I get home. Just for y'all. I'm gonna make like at least like 4 polls so you all can have more choices on what y'all want me to do or talk about. Woo. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram at 501.nykole. It's just like my YouTube channel name, but it's a K is with a L. Make sure you spell it correctly. Follow me. First 10 people that I see that follow me from my YouTube channel to my Instagram, I give you a shout out. You know I'm that type of person. But that's in this video, JC gang, and I really hope you all like this video. It's touching, it's heartbreaking, but it's worth this little 47 minutes. I'll see y'all in the next video. Love you, JC gang, and I'm out. Gang.